my second day at Amazon! Okay, so this is what happened. So on Friday, I emailed my recruiter and I was like, what are my first day plans like? And they just told me like, don't worry about it, have a great weekend. I had a weekend that I will probably never forget for the rest of my life. I was doing some somersaults on my bed and then I fell off my bed, sliced my foot on the corner of the wall on the crown molding, and I got 5 stitches at 2 a.m. in the morning. I've never gotten stitches before. I've never really even been in the emergency room before. I feel like I'm a very safe person. I have to say though, the people at the hospital are so nice. They're just so sweet and it made the experience so pleasant. One thing that you do get when you are an intern at Amazon is to choose a device you want to use, which I think is really cool. And so I chose a 14-inch MacBook. I use mostly a PC for school. We'll see how this goes. I think it's gonna be fun. But yeah, let's open the box. Ow. What? Oh my god, this is really cute actually. It says, welcome to Amazon IT Services. It's a postcard. Hello, on behalf of Canada, on behalf of Canada IT Services, we welcome you to Amazon. Hashtag Amazon Intern. This is what I envisioned my first day. I think first day, first 3 hours, chaos. Try to find people, figure out what you're trying to do, then figure out how to set up your computer. I think there might be onboarding tasks that you might need to be have to complete. But yeah, I'm excited to see the office and meet some people, but I'm also very nervous about it. I just finished my first day at Amazon and you can kind of tell by what I'm wearing that it was a virtual day today. I didn't go into the office. I think not going to the office was partly a good thing just because there's only one more unknown now, just the office and the people. Now I know my manager. I have a more general idea of the work I'm going to be doing. Got my computer set up. I got it set up at like 10 a.m. I'm very excited. I actually really like my computer. I really like the keyboard. I think yesterday I was talking about how I don't like the keyboard on Macs, but I'm actually kind of excited about the keyboard. It's nice. I'm excited to be working with the team I'm on. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the team I'm on. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about my project. I think my team is pretty cool and it's actually kind of similar to what I worked on in my previous co-op. So basically how your first day kind of looks. It might be in person and it might be virtual. Just depends on what your manager says. And typically it will be virtual. At least in my case it was. You'll get to meet with your manager. There's gonna be a lot of little things to do. It might be very overwhelming. And honestly, I got a lot of information thrown at me at one time, so I was a bit like confused. I didn't know where to start. So kind of a little rundown of what my day looked like. I started off at 10 a.m. I met with my manager, talked to them for the first time, and after that I got help from IT services to help set up my laptop. Setting up for the Mac was actually really easy, and the rest of the day you just work on your onboarding package, I guess your embark, all those little workshops. One thing though that I'm excited about is you get added to all the Slack channels, and there's an intern Slack channel. It's kind of fun. Like, it actually made me really excited to meet all these people. It's really cool that they've already set up a little intern community. Some of the girls made an Amazon intern channel so you could just meet the girls, which is cool because I'm pretty sure that nobody on my team is a girl. this is the first day I gotta check out the office, see what it's all about, see people in person that work at the company. It was awesome. It was cool. It's a really, really nice building, the one YVR 14. You know what's actually crazy is that when I was in 11th grade, I did this AI camp, and I actually went into an Amazon office, the Telus Garden one. I thought that that was the coolest office ever, because at that time my mom actually took me to her office, and not to shade on hers, I remember looking at it and I was like, this is very, very depressing. The cubicles look very, very sad, but the ones at Amazon always looked really cool. They had really bright windows, and the desks they weren't cubicles, they were kind of close together, and you felt like you had the freedom to like move around. So basically the structure of my day was just meet a lot of people and chit chat. I started off, I had a stand up at around 10, and I got to actually meet the rest of my team, who are all very nice, lovely people. I got to learn a little bit more about what my team actually does and what the org does. I feel like finally I understand what is going on a little bit more. I did try to dress up a little bit today, wear something nicer. I really didn't know what to wear. It's so hot in my apartment that dressing up in the morning and wearing something hot is like the last thing you want to do. The office is very, very beautiful. There's very big bathrooms. There's really open meeting spaces. They're all connected to Amazon Chime, and you can make conferences very easily. The floors are super open. There's a lot of light coming in, and you can just sit at any desk you want. I don't think there's really any assigned desks at the moment. It's a lot emptier than I thought it was going to be. I think partly because of the whole work from home environment. I got to see some interns, other interns. It's so funny because I think you can just tell when somebody's an intern. You can just tell by just the lost looks on their faces, them like carrying their backpacks around, and just like the way that they're walking around. You can just tell that they're an intern. Tomorrow, I think some of the girls have organized like a little get-together, little dinner, or a little picnic. I think it'll be fun to meet everybody. I think that it will all work out. It's only my second day here. I don't think I need to know everything at this point. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time, figure out a little bit more every day. On the third day, I mustered up some courage and introduced myself to someone in the elevator. That someone became my friend. After work, me and my new friend agreed that we were gonna go to an all-girls picnic of all the female interns at Amazon. At this picnic, I ended up meeting the rest of my girlfriends that I ended up spending an entire summer of adventures with. An Amazon internship is a bit like high school because you see the exact same people every single day at work, and you meet up with them for lunch after work, and it allows you to make really close friends really fast. I told myself that I was going to say yes to everything, and it made this Amazon summer one of my best. Day 3 taught me that making connections is just as important as completing your tasks. These friendships made my internship experience so much more fun and memorable. So I finished my first week at Amazon, and there's a bit to recap. Majority of the interns are actually from Waterloo, which I thought was kind of interesting because I thought there was going to be more UBC students, especially because it's so close. I continued to basically do my onboarding and talk to my mentors about my project, and I'm not gonna lie, my project sounds a bit intimidating. There is a lot of components. I came into Amazon thinking that my project isn't really used by company, but I believe that my project might be, which kind of makes me feel a little like my work is going to be a little bit more impactful, but it's also a bit more pressure. I went over my project a couple times this week with my mentor, and I will say that it is a bit overwhelming. There's a lot of new components, a lot of AWS services that I am not familiar with, a lot of new technologies, which obviously is what I want. Like, I want to be able to learn and just build on my experience, but it is intimidating, especially when they just throw you into the wolves like that. That's how I feel. I think my most favorite part of this week is probably just being able to meet all the other female interns. They're all so cute and so sweet. Like, everyone's just so excited to meet everybody. So everyone's just very, very nice and friendly. I really loved my last co-op experience because I was given my own project, and my project allowed me to both do front end, back end, and just create an application. Also be able to talk to other people outside of the dev team, like UX designer, product designer, or the product management. And I'm very happy that I'm given another project at Amazon that I'm able to basically build out. And I know I'm gonna learn a lot from this project, which is really good. First week is basically just onboarding, getting to know the people around you, getting to know your resources, setting up your environment, setting up your computer. I would say for your first week, really just soak it up. Meet people. Obviously, you can meet people throughout your entire internship and get to know people. Go to events and say yes to meeting people. I love it here. I love downtown. I've had so many people just say how beautiful it is. I grew up in Vancouver. Like, I grew up here. I've been here before, but I find this newfound appreciation, especially after hearing other people say like, wow, your city is so beautiful. And I'm like, you're right. I need to appreciate Vancouver more. Like, there's the ocean, there's the mountains, there's beautiful greeneries. Like, right now it is so green outside. It is so beautiful. There's birds flying. The sun is out. It's awesome. Life is good. That was my first week at Amazon.